Saikiani. She was born a rebel. She broke free of prejudiced conservatism. She was the first Assamese woman to ignore the age of old traditions, which were hindrance in the woman's progress, liberty, and dignity. In Assam, she was the forerunner of the women's liberation movement. She was born in a tiny village in Kamrup district of Lower Assam. Since her childhood, she firmly believed that every human being, male or female, have equal rights to enjoy all the available benefits and the progress. Those days in Assam, protest was a word unknown to women. And most of the women there, the adultery, if not debauchery, had to be suffered. Those were the days of feudal lordship, marked by little concern for the welfare of the better off. She revolted against all those since her childhood only, and her parents supported. With the supports of her parent, she was the first, and with a sister, joined a boys' school. And when Gandhiji's leadership, under Gandhiji's leadership, women joined the Swadeshi Andolan movement. Chandraprova emerged like a fireball to lead the Assamese women folk. Chandraprova decided that she will devote all her life in the liberation of the women's all kinds of agonies and bondages in Assam. She dedicated herself to the uplift of women's status and emergence of a progressive Assamese society. She sought an enlightened role for Assamese women and became an undying source of inspiration for them. At an early age, she joined Nagaon Mission School in 1914. After a few years, she herself established a primary school and subsequently became the headmistress of MV School of Tejpur. Besides a teacher, she was a social reformer too. She took active interest and participated in the movement for prohibition of opium, so prevalent in Assam. Chandraprova was a poet too. This gave a soft and a delicate hue to all her writings. Her poetry, the channel for relieving the pains of her heart. Chandraprova was married to a well-known novelist, Dandinath Kalita, and she was not welcome to her in-laws because of her beliefs and activities, and was deprived of the benefits of the well-settled married life. To escape mental torture, she separated from her husband. With 1-year-old son, she started a new life. Her determination surfaced with full vehemence when she organized the Mahila Samiti in every nook and corner of Assam. Ignoring all the hurdles in a predominantly male setup, she even refused to retain the surname of either her father or her husband and assumed a fresh surname, Saikiani. In due course, she became known as Saikiani Baido. She, as a single mother, brought up her son as a responsible citizen. In due course of time, her son Atul Saikia became a well-known trade union leader of Assam. In 1922, She resigned her job as headmistress and wholeheartedly devoted herself to the freedom movement. In response to Gandhiji's a call for boycotting foreign goods, she took to khadi. She encouraged the Assamese society to take to spinning and weaving in her homes. She aimed at making Assamese women self-reliant. She was arrested and jailed many a times and felt that she could not look after her only child, but she was bound to her own social and political commitments. At the Nagaon session of Assamese Sahitya Sabha, the romantic novelist Rajan Kanta Bardolai was in the chair, and Chandraprova was the only lady invited to address the gathering. She noticed that all women participating in the meeting had to sit behind a curtain, and there on the rostrum itself, on the dais itself, she considered this as a humiliation and insult besides injustice to women. She objected from the platform and made a call against this, appealed to everyone to remove this curtain and bring them to equality. It was a big thing which was noticed and was covered in media all over. Again, in the Dhubri session of the Sahit congregation, she raised the demand for setting up a women's organization. In that very session in 1926, she established Mahila Samiti, a state-level women's organization in Assam. She was also responsible for securing the entry of low-caste people into the temple of Haigriba Mahadeva at Hajo, few kilometers from Guwahati. The great lady passed away on 16 March 1972. Her great service will forever remain an inspiration for women advancement, not only in Assam but all over the country. Thank you very much.